Hi guys, welcome back to the Language of Love review, season 1, episode 4. Okay, so a lot has happened tonight. I'm just going to try and unpack it as quickly as possible because it was mad. So, first of all, they finished the selection and Kimmy ended up by default being with Luke, and obviously because Amal chose Akon. So, lots of plot twists. Luke then confesses his love in front of everyone for Talia, which all of course set Cristobal off, and then Talia has come out on the camera basically saying that they got on really well. Obviously we don't see all their banter and stuff like that, but obviously she says they got on really well, but it's like friends, like work colleague vibe. So she's made it clear that she hasn't got feelings back for him. Well, at that point he doesn't know, but the fact that she sits him down, I think it was the right thing to do, so then she can move on with Cristobal, who's there crying. Like these Spanish people are so emotional, it's hilarious. But yeah, he's crying obviously, so there's tensions between him and Luke. So obviously because of the whole nature of the show, I do feel like it's right for Luke to back off and let her explore that connection with the Spanish lad. He needs to just sort of leave the situation and then maybe try and find someone else. So yeah, I think it was the right choice to do. Hopefully this means Talia's relationship with Cristobal can then blossom, but we'll see. But yeah, that was done. Akon is in his little love triangle with two pretty girls. Lucky him. He was obviously really bothered by how jealous Kimmy was, but you can kind of tell, and I feel like it's also part of the culture. They're so passionate when they like someone or love someone, they're gonna obviously be protective over that. But obviously it bothered him a bit because yeah, technically they have known each other just for a week, and Amal is a really gorgeous girl. But I'm proud of him because I knew he would stick with her. In the end, he made it clear to Amal. He tried to be nice and like give her a time of day, but then he made it clear that Kimmy's the one for him. And yeah, I think that's really cute. I'm actually proud of him. Shows some growth in his character there. But what the hell was this Tara and Jose situation? Like, Tara just wants someone to make her laugh, but obviously it's hard to do that when there's a huge language barrier. So they were the right couple to be voted off. Like they were the right couple. Obviously, I feel like if it wasn't for Kimmy having a connection with Akon, then if Luke would have been still with Albania, they would have been the best couple to vote off. But Jose and Tara, I think it was time for them to go. The crying and the tears was so exaggerated. If you see all the Brits are sitting there like straight face and literally sobs us up, and then you got the Spanish and they're so emotional and passionate. It's really nice. It's really cute to see. But yeah, they're very over OTT. So they've gone, and I think that's the right choice. This Aaron and Lucia situation is really bugging me because you guys know I was rooting for them from the first episode, and like they just haven't tried hard enough to communicate. And Aaron, I know he's learning now, but his version of learning Spanish is talking to her in English with an Italian accent, and I'm literally dying, like, and she's obviously still not gonna understand him. So I'm glad they got to communicate with each other, but I just don't think they're gonna get past this language thing. He's a slow learner. He doesn't speak clear English. She doesn't speak clear Spanish. So, like, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be a happy ending, although I really want it to be. But, yeah, unless they learn the language overnight, it's not going to happen, really. And then Jack went on a date with Albania, and I was really rooting for her. I thought, yeah, finally, she deserves a break after being, like, basically pied off by Luke. And then he does the same thing to her. Like, she can't get a break. He says that he wants Amal. And obviously she's so disappointed because once again, like, it must really affect her self-esteem. Even though she's a beautiful woman, it must feel like she just keeps getting rejected by guys. So yeah, That's a bit sad, but obviously Jack, he's got to be true to himself, so that was unfortunate. But on to my favourite couple, Jose Carlos and Tracy. They have such lovely chemistry, and their little date was so cute, and they finally kissed, and I was wondering why he hadn't done it sooner, because they clearly had the connection and the physical attraction. So I did find it weird, especially how they're normally quite forward and they would go straight in for that stuff. Yeah, I was really shocked. But I was really happy for her and him, and it was just emotional and it was cute. And then what the hell was that next week? What the actual frig? He wants them to change in this selection. Oh, I'm going to cry. This is so sad. I hope this is not him changing his mind, realising that maybe he does want Talia or somebody else. I don't know what could have happened. Let me know, guys, what you think is going to happen. Thanks for listening, guys. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and come back next week for episode 5 review.